This video, I wanted to talk and even show and express how I'm learning how to cultivate inner peace, because patience in itself is something that's super hard for fire signs. First of all, let me just get that out of there. And just with my own experience, patience was never the biggest thing for me. Like, I never had patience with myself. I can have patience with other people. I'm literally having an epiphany right now as I'm speaking. I can have patience with people, but I never have patience for myself. And it is something I'm actually working on today, because I noticed I was starting to get a little bit impatient with myself in terms of, like, I know that my manifestations are coming in. I trust the universe. I trust in my stillness, but I have so many moments where I'm just like, I don't believe in any of it right now. I've been doing this for so long. I don't understand how I'm not seeing like the fruits of my labor, kind of thing. I was really stuck in that mode today, and I had to go on a couple walks, because usually when I get so in my head, like, I'm just like, go outside right now. Before, I used to fight this, and then that's when I would smoke, and I would just be like, okay, I'm high in my room, I'm fine. But that's such a bad habit, specifically for me, because I do have a tendency to have addictive behavior. And when I got into smoking, it really, like, it was so helpful when I first got into it, for sure. Like, I was like, whoa, this is what relaxing is. I never knew, because I was such a high strung anxiety person, but I didn't know I had anxiety for years. I didn't even know what it was. But anyways, there has been a point where I was becoming too dependent on weed, for sure. So I really taught myself to just go outside, to just trust in nature's vibrations and all that. And it helps you get out of your head. It helps you think that, like, once you see everything like as big as it is, you feel small, and in that there's something beautiful in that. Like, you're just like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. And it's not in a way gaslighting myself. I'm just like, okay, I don't need to hold on to these feelings or emotions longer than I need to, truly. So because my last video was about gratitude and just sitting in it, learning about that, this time I want to talk about my peace, and I want to show y'all firstly, well, other than my walks, I just started to read this book, The Inner Sky by Stephen Forrest, and my friend just gave it to me. We just reconnected. We worked together at a restaurant a year or two ago. I kind of forgot, but we never hung outside of work before, but this time we recently reconnected through TikTok, and I don't know, it just felt so right that we became into each other's lives. Like, our common interests are the same. Like, we have a lot of common interests, and just where we're headed right now with like spirituality and our own growth, like, it just seems like this is just the perfect time for us to be in each other's lives again. Super, super cool. She's a Sagittarius and I'm a Leo, and oh my gosh, just gonna get into signs real quick, but whatever sign comes into your life and you have a connection with them, their sign symbolizes what you need. Yes. So Sagittariuses are really known for, they're like the burnout sign. So all they know is, not all they know, oh my gosh, not to say that all they know, but a strong suit of theirs is when they see their goal, they are the sign to just go head first, like, they will get there until they burn out, you know? So I felt like her coming back into my life was to spark something in me again, because I've been kind of in this resting period for a while, and I just didn't know which direction to head into anymore. After being in my accident and being in my car, I definitely felt directionless for a bit. Like, I was trying to trust the universe and see what's up, but there was so many moments where I was like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, or what I'm doing all this for, and just all that. But after staying a couple nights with her and just eating with her, laughing with her, and then getting to sleep on a bed and showering, I think it just fucking brought me back to life a little bit. And not a little bit, actually, it really boosted me. And just like her energy and her like talking through things with me, just like, it just helped fire things up within, and it was beautiful. So she gave me this book to borrow, and it's all about these signs, but reading has something that my inner child wants me to get back into. This is my inner child season right now. cultivating inner peace is coming back to your inner child, by the way, I do want to say, because when you have your sad moments, when you have your angry moments, it's your inner child feeling misunderstood. That's why usually with a lot of unhealed people, like their tantrums could get really bad, and it resembles how they acted when they were a kid, because that's their kid feeling, that's their inner child, like feeling very, all of those things. So anyways, I'm tending to my inner child lots. I watched The Lion King last night. It was so beautiful. I haven't seen that movie in so long. And yeah, so reading was a big thing for me, so I'm really excited to get back. Ooh, the quality. Put my cast back on because during the day they want me to work on the flexion, and then at night they want me to work on my extension. So I'm tending to my inner child and my inner peace by watching Lilo and Stitch. I just got some food from this food truck from the Salvation Army that always comes by every night. So much food today. There was an egg salad that I already ate, and then pasta, juice box, and a muffin. I'm so excited. Yeah, I've been getting my food like this, and then during the day I've been eating just my snacks that I've had in my car. Yeah. The beach is another way I love to sit in or try to find my inner peace, because honestly, when I hear waves and just being around water in general, it really like helps cleanse my energy, and just like I said, makes me feel small. I like that. So I'm just having my sun moment. I'm gonna read another chapter and just listen to the waves for a bit. I started my morning off a little bit rocky today, just setting boundaries with someone. So not something I wanted to do first thing, but I'm glad I did it, because it just brought in an energy for me where I was like kind of getting rid of some old and just allowing more of the new to come in. But yeah, I think it was a small test for me to see how I was going to react, because when things happen to me right in the morning, I definitely take it more personal than I need to, because you don't want to see things like that first thing, right? So I called my friend and we got to chat it out, and I feel much better. I was feeling better before the call too, but having her talk to me was very reassuring. So yeah, I love tending to my inner child that way. I'm really glad I made a friend off of TikTok, because she seriously helped me so much in the small time that we've known each other, and I'm so excited to meet her one day. Like, just to have one person to really lean on during this time has been so catalytic to me, and it's nice. Yesterday, I had meditated twice because the anxiety I was feeling was crazy. My inner peace was feeling so rocked. I was having intense tower moments all day. And usually when I have a day when I have tower moments, it's usually like lasting a full day, because it's just realization on top of realization. Like, I feel like a slightly toxic trait of mine at this point is how obsessed I am with shadow work. And like, I just love evolving. I really do. And I really love learning my lessons. And it's not like I'm trying to rush them. It just feels so natural at this point for me to like have a tower moment, learn from it, or realize my lessons from it, and then learn from it. And it's just, I've been so into doing that for like since November. So it's just been a very long time me getting used to this habit. But I didn't want to really talk too much about my inner peace yesterday, just because how rocked I was. But because, as I was saying, whenever I have full days of tower moments, the next day I am on cloud 9. I feel so good. Like, I woke up today, I was hoping to sleep a little bit longer, but I woke up because I had a really bad stomach ache where I need to shit, and like I didn't have access to a washroom. So I came to this one spot where I normally come to, and I'm just waiting for it to open. So I've just been needing to like release for a couple hours. But anyways, I wanted to show y'all me meditating.
Take a deep breath in through your nose and release slowly through your mouth. And another deep breath in through your nose and release.
I've been following, I'll put a link on the person I follow for meditation, but I like to do inspired Reiki and focusing on each chakra. And I just do like each chakra per session, and I just slowly go up. And once I reach up to my crown chakra, I try to do the full body chakra cleansing like the next time, which is like a half an hour long video. But I really like to focus on each chakra because I don't know, it really seems like each day I need it. Like when I did the root chakra like 2 days ago, it's because I was feeling really like unsafe, not secure within myself and just like with my thoughts. So I did that. Yesterday with the sacral chakra, I got inspired to be more creative, reminded myself of my power. Today's solar plexus chakra was more to remind myself of like my essence, my shine, my confidence. So, and I'm feeling really good, and it's gonna be a really hot day. My inner child's feeling really like replenished lately. I've been taking care of her really well these past few days, and yesterday was a scary moment for the both of us, because for the both of us, as if it's two separate people, for both spirit. Anyways, yeah, because I just haven't felt so. Like my tantrum I had yesterday, I was screaming in the car, and yeah, so my inner child was really going through it yesterday. But I'm so glad we came to this peace. Almost, I don't want to say full circle because it's actually I'm gonna say full circle for now because it is always continuous. I haven't taken a nap in so long, and I'm so tired, and there's been so many signs that I need to freaking just rest. Like after my hand appointment just now, I just like started working again, and literally my whole body was like stop, and I like was starting to get sleepy doing my stuff, and I was like, yeah, I need to rest. Because yesterday after that tower moment, I told myself at the end of the night, because by the end of the night I was feeling really good, I was telling myself, I was like, rest tomorrow. You really do so much every day, and I don't need to convince anyone else of that anymore. I trust myself completely. So I'm gonna figure that out. Yeah. So I'm gonna conclude the video at the beach. But before that, I want to share what happened to me last night. So the food truck I normally get food at, they didn't come, so I was really feeling really low, and I cried about it for a little bit. And at one point I was just stuck in this mode. I was like, my face was just like I couldn't smile or anything, and I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna receive help, universe, show me how I'm gonna receive help. And I just like let it happen. I stopped trying to ask for help and seek for help, because every time I sought out anything, it really burned me in the end. So I'm truly trying to embody this receiving state, because the universe is literally showing me, the more you try to control situations, the more you try to seek, it's just gonna go back in your face. And it has every single time. But every single time I've just allowed, like, okay, I'm just gonna let this be. Things happen for me. So yesterday, 2 of my friends who don't even live in the same city as me, they both reached out to me during that state. I didn't reach out first, and they helped me pay for dinner, they helped pay for gas, and honestly, and then I had a really good sleep, even though it was really cold last night. I was shivering, one of the colder nights for sure. But besides the point, I still woke up very, very, whoa, what the heck? One sec. This is so cool. So cool. What is he on? He looks like he's floating. Oh my god, I have to share. Even the birds are watching. They're like, what the fuck? Cool. And then I woke up this morning, and I just felt like I walked into my purpose, like even more. Like, I've been working on my security and my stability within for the past week, I think, more like a couple days, but I want to say closer to a week. And I so I've been putting off like tarot reading and shadow working. I have a website for my shadow working options and stuff like that, but after being in the car, I was like, okay, there's no way I'm going to be doing these reads because I'm not stable, right? But now that I found stability within and I'm still in this position, I feel freaking great. Like, okay, if I'm in this position, I'm in this position, but I'm happy that like all the tools I feel I need are seriously within me, and I'm gonna embody them, I'm gonna use them, and I'm just gonna keep going up. Like I keep doing things to process my journey at this point, and it's so freaking nice. It's so beautiful. I am opening up to just doing simple personal reads right now, simple general reads, instead of just like diving into the like complete shadow work. This is where I'm gonna start, so I'm open to doing that. You can DM me on my Instagram. It's linked in my bio and stuff like that, if you would love. I am going to offer 2 different kinds. I'm going to have a menu of what I do. I'm going to post it on my Instagram, Twitter as well. And this is such an exciting chapter for me. I really feel like I just feel so good, and my inner child's so happy. I just wanted to show the world when I was younger how I can help people, and I'm so happy to be walking into my spiritual career this way. I know this is just a start for me, so I'm really, really excited for it. And if not, like, you can support me by just donations as well, like through PayPal or e-transfer. It'd be super nice during this time for me. I'm still having my OnlyFans as well. Like, I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do it all. And my inner child, my younger self knew this. Like, I knew my capabilities. I knew what I brought to this world, and I'm so happy to finally see myself shine. I'm so excited about it, y'all. I'm so excited. Thank you for anyone who's watching this video. It means so much. Walk into this exciting new chapter with me, even though it feels like I've already been walking into it, but today really feels like a brand new day. Maybe it's just because it's also the first of the month, so I'm feeling really good. It's always the end of the month that gives me slight anxiety because of my behind payments and stuff like that. But you know, when I disregard stuff like that, I'm really trying to focus on what I can control, because it's not like I just forgot about the stuff that I owe. It's not like I forgot about my debts. It's truly not like that. But it's what I can focus on, what I can control is what I'm working on. And I'm proud of myself for that. So again, thank you for supporting me in any which way. I'm sending so much love.